Good morning, God bless, and go fish, everybody. Charlie Burrow here, and thank you for clicking on my YouTube channel here. Today, I am so glad to say I am on Lake of the Pines. Man, I have missed this place. I haven't been here but probably once in the last, I don't know, probably maybe 3 months. It's been a while, and so I'm just excited about getting out here and finding some big old Lake of the Pines slabs. I fished last week. Got a little old video I'm working on that went to that Italian lake, Canatella. Nice little old East Texas lake. Caught tons of fish, but they were good eating fish. Now I'm not gonna lie, they ate good, but they were just. I like to catch these big slabs, and hopefully that's what we're gonna do today. I just picked out a spot, Lake of the Pines. I like to fish deep. It's got deep water, it's got deep flooded timber. That's what I like, and that's what those big slabs like. And I'll show you today. Hopefully we'll find some of those trees, those single trees with 1 or 2 fish on it, and they're usually good 1.5 pound, 3/4, and then you get that occasional 2+ pounder. Go Tigers. Us fishermen, we're a different breed. We stand out in a crowd. Something peculiar, different about a fisherman. Back years ago when I was a telephone man, I worked a hurricane job down in Pascagoula, Mississippi. And I was working on restoring the phone lines for a shrimp packing house. And I was in the office talking to the owner, and while we were talking, the door opened up, and one of the captains of they had their own fleet of shrimp boats. They caught them, processed them, packed them, and shipped them. They did it all. And one of the captains came in, and man, he looked like that guy on the commercial. He had the yellow slicker suit, the white boots, and he walked up, and the lady said, "Could I help you, John?" And he said, yes, Miss Debbie. He said, I need to pick some vacation. I'm wanting to take a little vacation here, and I need to pick a few days, put them on the calendar there. He walked over, and he leaned over Miss Debbie, and he was showing her on the calendar the days he wanted, and man, she pushed back. She looked up, and she said, "Dang, John, you stink." Old John, man, he just kind of looked at her. He said, "Well, I don't know, Miss Debbie." He said, "I think I smell like money." Well, he didn't say it in a Forrest Gump accent, but that's how it came across. He was so funny. So I guess you could say that's one thing that sets us fishermen apart is man, we can get pretty smelly. I can tell you, when I come in tonight, after being in this sun all day, and I'm sweating, man, I'm sweating already. Not a puff of breeze blowing. Miss Pam is probably going to make me come in through the back door and go straight to the shower. And another thing about us fishermen is we're passionate. We're passionate about our sport. Man, the first thing we think about in the morning, I know I do, and you probably do too, one of the first things that comes across your mind is fishing. If I'm not going today, I'm thinking about a trip that I went on or one I'm about to go on, so I'm thinking about it. And then during the day, man, I catch myself, I'm looking at Facebook, I'm looking at you guys, see what kind of fish you're catching, where you're catching them, and getting reports from y'all, and enjoying looking at the big slabs that y'all are catching. And and then the last thing I think of at night, after I think about the family and saying my prayers, I think about fishing. I'm thinking about fishing all the time. So it's just something about fishermen. I think it's no secret, no wonder that Jesus picked fishermen to be his disciples, because he knew, first of all, he knew them fishermen, they were great communicators. They were always talking about the fish they were going to catch, the one that got away. Man, who knows who can catch fish, who can't. Were great communicators. And he knew they'd be passionate about the calling that he was going to put on their life. He knew that they would travel to cities near and far to spread the good news about Jesus Christ. So Jesus picked fishermen to help him out. And guys, here we are 2,000 years later from when Jesus climbed in the boat with those smelly fishermen, and nothing's changed. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. The same Jesus that fished with them good old boys, he wants to fish with us. He wants to hang out with us. He wants to get in the boat with you. And, let me encourage you today. Whatever your gift is, whatever your passion is, if you incorporate Christ into it, I'm telling you, I think you'll see it prosper. I know you will. I've always been an outdoorsman. I loved hunting, but now I love this crappie fishing. Have been doing it for, I don't know, I think about six years now, and I love it. And never in my wildest dreams, I remember when I struggled to catch that first fish, and then I struggled to catch 8 or 10, and then I really struggled to catch that first 25. I never in my wildest dreams thought that God would bless me the way he has, where I can come out and I can tell you all the way to the lake today, I wasn't worried about if I was going to catch any fish or where I was going to catch them or what I was going to catch them with. I know God's going to bless that. It's going to happen. And that's what happens when you put Christ in your desires, in your passion. It's going to prosper. Anyway, and guys, I always tell you, be that encourager too. Above all, encourage people. Man, there's enough. Good Lord. I'm guilty of watching way too much news, and I get so frustrated, so aggravated, so disappointed in things. But all it takes is one comment from you subscribers telling me you appreciate what I'm doing and you encourage me. So here's another thing. This just came to mind. I've got a brother-in-law, old Dave Ivy, and he did something one time that just, he doesn't even know this. In fact, I'll have to tell him to watch this video and hear what I'm about to say. But one time, many years, and we've been brother-in-laws, good Lord. Whew, we've both been married. He's been married longer than me, and we just celebrated 47 years, I think. No, 47 years. But old Dave is an encourager. Man, he can encourage me. He's like the big brother I never had. But I ran into him one day, and we gave each other a hug. He said, "Man, how you doing?" And I said, "I'm doing good." And he just stopped, and he grabbed me with both hands. I get choked up thinking about it. But he grabbed me with both hands, and he just looked me straight in the face. He said, "No, man," he said, "how are you doing? How are you really doing?" We're so quick to see friends on the street and was, "Hey man, how's it going?" "Oh man, good, and you?" And that's it. So many times though, I know in my case, I'm not always sincere. I'll tell you I'm doing fine when I might be going through a battle. But that just really touched me. For somebody to look at me and really mean it, ask me, "How are you doing?" I encourage you, Ask a friend, ask your wife, your husband, um, you know, somebody that's close to you. Ask them how they're doing, and then pause and look at them. Look at them in the eye and say, "How are you really doing?" And be sincere, and be ready to hear, because I got a feeling they're going to open up, and you might hear some things that you didn't see coming, and then be that support for them. But anyway, hey, that's my encouragement for today. I hope it helped you. Man, I just pulled up. I didn't know where to start. Had 3 spots in mind. I just picked out the middle one. I'm out in the middle of the lake here, mid-lake area. I can tell you, I always do the same thing. I'm going to be fishing along the river channel looking for submerged timber. If you don't have a spot lock and you're on Lake of the Pines wanting to fish it, hey, I used to catch same amount of fish. It just took me a little bit longer, but I had probably every bit as much fun, if not more, okay? But get out here. All you got to do, the sun is at my back there. You can't see this pretty face. All you got to do is get out here, find the river channel, and fish the stumps that you can see. Some are, you know, you can see others. I'm looking at some rods out here that somebody drove when the lake was down. So there's plenty of rods out here to fish. I don't fish the visible stuff. I leave it for the people that don't have live scope. But anyway, I'm here, and man, I'm ready. I'm ready to go fish. Whew. Man, it is hot already. I sure wish I had a breeze. And I'm glad I brought that umbrella today too. Well, we're in search mode right now. I've got it set at 60 feet. I'm looking 60 feet out, and I'm in 20 to 25 feet of water. Looks like these fish are going to be around 12 to 18 feet down. All right. Somebody needs to be a movie star today. Wonder which one of these in here it's going to be. Hanging up in the tree. Come on up here. Well, it wasn't all that pretty for the camera. I caught him on a little hand-tied jig. It's ugly. It's ugly right there. But he liked it. All right. One down, 24 to go. There he is. He liked Miss Pam's bait. Oh, he has hung up, got him off though. Here we go, right there. 60 feet out. Set that thing on 60 feet. Don't be afraid to look out there. It'll pick up a fish. And then just start dialing it back as you approach. Couple nice fish in there. Hope they'll stay. Miss Pam's bait came through. half a dozen or so good white crappie right here. All right, I got it dialed back to 30 feet. That's about as much as I scale back. You can go one more. There's 20. But I like to look at 30 feet. That way I can see my jig coming down and guide it into them, rather than just not knowing where it is. See, there's my jig right over here. Those fish are gonna nail this bait, you watch. That first drop. Well, pride goeth before the fall. That's some nice fish. I have got to get one to bite. All right, guys. Everybody said the fishing has been real tough on Lake of the Pines lately, and they're not lying. It is. It is tough. I'm seeing fish, but boy, they are sure being hard to catch. I just caught one off this tree here. See if we can get another one to bite. They don't like it swimming, they don't like it falling, they don't like it anything but sitting still. Now when it sits there for a while and he starts moving on it, then you can pick it up and take it from him. Hard bite. Hard bite today. We better hurry. I'm hearing a chocolate malt from Dairy Queen calling me. Here we go again. Please, Lord, make one of them bite. Man, I'd take a 10-inch fish right now. Looks like a couple inside that fork. What I do, I just troll over to them. That's the best way to get on them. Finally, trolled over to him. Pretty good fish. Caught him on this hand tie I made. It's kind of a black with some green in it, white belly, chartreuse tail. Sticks in your finger. You see how hard I had to work to get one of those fish to bite. That's been the story all day. Well, I was about to quit and I made one more sweep with my live scope. I thought maybe there might be one biter in there. All right, moment of truth coming up. There we go. Get on camera. Get on camera. There you are. Come on up. And it was pretty nice fish. Boy, he swallowed it. I wish they'd have done that all day. Good grief. Nice fish. Guys, I'm gonna call it a day. Andy got these ACC crappie sticks are back in stock, so if you've been wanting one, get them while they're hot. 12-foot rear seat, I love it. That reel goes at the back, balances it out. And I caught them today, little hand tie. I'm on Lake of the Pines, and never have caught them on this color before, but they wanted it today. A little bit of a white belly on there. I'll show you what we caught. What I caught. Ain't no we. Some good healthy slabs here. Definitely some slabs. Not like what I was catching at that little Italian lake the other day. No limit, but I scared it. I think we ended up with, I think I had 21. Beautiful day on Lake of the Pines. I think I see one boat out there, no, two. Had the lake to myself today. It's a beautiful lake, guys. Got some beautiful fish. Anyway, it's time to head to the launch and head to Dairy Queen and get that chocolate malt. God bless y'all. Catch you next time. Point at the fish.
1, 2, 3.
That's right.
1, 2, 3.
Future fisherman, aren't you?